Hey there everybody, TheRealMartian here. Well, tonight we're going to do a little video about sound. Sound quality specifically when you're recording YouTube videos. So many of you made comments that the sound quality on my videos aren't all that good, and I tend to agree with you. So tonight, you're hearing me talk right now. I'm in front of the largest sound maker in this building, which is one of the pumps right here behind me. And normally in my videos you can hear that pump running, or the HVAC system, the dehumidifier, the fans. You can hear those things just running behind me constantly. So getting a mic that can actually allow you to hear my voice without having to yell like what I'm doing right now. I'm not really yelling, but you know what I mean. I talk loudly. And allows clear sound without that background noise is kind of important, but this is an industrial operation. We have lots of pumps, lots of loud things, so finding a good mic has been kind of hard. The first mic I'm going to be testing out, and I've tested it out a little bit already, is a Sony wireless lapel mic. And these are nice little guys. They kind of clip on. Well, I like to clip it on right up here. It's kind of out of the way. But the problem is it flaps around a lot. You can kind of hear that. And this is actually a really good mic. It picks up so much, though, and the gain adjustment isn't all that great, so I can't really kind of cut it down a little bit. So it's kind of tough. Another mic that I got, this one here, alright, is this headset mic. And what I was thinking about this is I kind of need my hands and I don't want stuff bustling around like the lapel mic. You know, when I'm moving around, this thing's going to be bouncing, it's going to be hitting things. Whereas this boom mic, I thought would be great. I can use both of my hands, I can talk, kind of Martian-ish. I don't know, sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I got this big black thing in front of my face. But if the sound quality is better, hey, it would be worth it, right? And it's wireless. Has a little 2.4 gigahertz transmitter right here. Pretty nice little unit. And not totally expensive. So, the problem with this one so far has been it sounds kind of tinny. It lacks bass. It does have some gain control on it, so we're going to play with it tonight and see what it sounds like. So the last mic that I have is a Rhodes small boom mic, directional mic, that has a windsock for it. Put that on there. And so far, I've tested this one. I had really high hopes for it, but for some reason it has clicks. I don't know where they're coming from, but I plug it in the same way as I do all these other ones, and it's got clicks in it. It's like you'll be talking and it'll go click, click, click. Still recording video well, or audio, excuse me, but I don't know why it does that. So, another problem that's been brought up is that I probably have my Wi-Fi transmitter on my phone, low-key, thank you, as well as Bluetooth, and that might be potentially interfering with some of these things. I know 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, Bluetooth transmitter, and the phone has its transmitters on. So we're going to turn those things all off tonight, and we're going to see how it does. So I'm going to go through each mic, I'm going to talk you through each one, and we're going to see how it sounds. Here we go. Right now, I'm talking at a normal voice, about 10 feet away from the camera. I am using the Rode microphone without the windsock. Right now, I'm talking at a normal voice, about 10 feet from the camera, with the Rode microphone that has the windsock on it. Right now, I'm talking at a normal voice with the Sony Bluetooth wireless lapel mic, about 10 feet from the camera, and it's on my shoulder. Now I'm talking with the Sony Bluetooth lapel mic, but instead of on my shoulder and 10 feet away from the camera, I have it right on my lapel. Now I'm using my boom microphone, and I'm talking in a normal voice about 10 feet away from the camera. I'm going to turn the gain all the way down, and as I talk, I'm talking, the gain should be all the way down by now. And now I'm going to go with the gain all the way up. Should be going all the way up by now, and now I'm going to turn it back down. The gain is going back down, and I've been talking in a normal voice the whole time. Okay, so now I'm using the boom mic and I'm standing right next to the dehumidifier, but I'm talking in a completely normal voice, like you were standing right in front of me. My desire is to actually talk louder because of where the camera is at, but I'm trying to make sure that I think that the camera is right next to my face, so I'm trying to keep my voice at a normal level. Now I'm going to move away and you should be hearing me just as clearly as if I was right in front of you. It's actually pretty cool being in here right now. It's nice and warm, water's running. It's really, really nice. So now I'm coming back at you, and as I get closer, the dehumidifier is getting closer to the mic, but hopefully you're not able to hear it, or at least it's very, very subdued if you can. Now, the Rode mic just doesn't seem to be working well in this environment. It picks up too much background noise, even when it's pointed at me directly. But I'll keep it, use it for outside shooting and stuff like that. I'm thinking that this is really down to the Bluetooth Sony and this particular headset. What I like about this headset is it gives me hands-free, and I don't have to worry about things hitting my body like you would with a lapel mic. I also like that this mic is rechargeable, and believe it or not, it's from China and it's not very expensive, and if it turns out to be better than the Sony ones, that's like a total shot at Sony. I mean, what were you guys thinking? But let's see what it sounds like. Okay, here we are. I've got the Sony mic in the same place as I had the boom mic. As far as on my face, the mic is right here. So it should be pretty accurate as far as a comparison goes. I'm standing right next to the dehumidifier like I was with the boom mic on, and I'm talking at what I believe is the same level. So now I'm going to back up, and you should be hearing me just the same. If anything, the background noise from the dehumidifier and the major fans in the building should be less. Now I'm coming back towards you, and everything should be the same volume. It's going to be very interesting to see the sound quality here. So this is the Sony wireless lapel mic. It was recommended to me highly that it would work. Somehow I think it's not meant to work with smartphones. I do have the adapter cables for it. You have to have the adapter cables for all of these mics, so that's common between all of them. But let's see how it sounds.
Well, that was fun doing that. A nice little technical comparison there. I think the sound quality of the boom mic actually ends up sounding better than the Sony. The Sony, to me, seemed to have a lot of background noise. It was very annoying. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. In the meantime, this is The Real Martian. Have a good evening.